Hi everyone, I'm Christy from the Northwest Corner. Welcome to my kitchen. We're going to be sticking with our fall theme, and I promised more pumpkin recipes, and I found a new one. I've never made them. They are called pumpkin cream cheese filled muffins. So that's a mouthful to say, but they look super yummy, and we're going to try to make them. So they don't seem to be too hard. There's a lot of ingredients, but it seems fairly easy. So the first things first, 8 ounces of cream cheese. We're going to make the cream cheese filling first. So we need 8 ounces of cream cheese and a third cup of sugar. I'm going to use my monk fruit. You can use regular sugar if you like. So a third cup, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now, I took my beans and mixed them to vanilla paste. I don't know if you can see it. So I've made my own vanilla paste, and I'm pretty impressed with it. So 1 teaspoon. Let me get a spoon to mixy. You want your cream cheese obviously softened, and we want to preheat our oven to 350. Today sure did not feel like fall. Not this afternoon anyway. Now this morning, yes, but this afternoon, it got hot. We had to go pick more tomatoes in the garden, and my cabbage is getting there. So my son's like, Mom, they say it might frost in a couple of weeks. Think you'll have all your tomatoes gone by then? I'm like, probably not. So I'm hoping, though, with any luck with this warm weather. All right. So that is all mixed up. Now this is going to sit right off to the side here. That is the cream cheese mixture. Now, for the muffins, this is for our wet. For our dry, you want to put it all in one separate. So it's 1 3/4 cup flour. And then you want to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to have to get a paper towel to clean the measuring spoon off. I was really impressed that I made the vanilla bean paste.
Yeah, so am I.
It was very easy. And I actually got more out of it now than I had. So hopefully that'll last through the holidays. I don't know. So a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Stick it all right here in your dry ingredients. We want 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Uh, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Said this is a new recipe. I wrote it down, so I have to read it off. 1, 2. Hope y'all are enjoying the fall recipes. I kind of accepted the challenge of trying to find as many as I could. So 1 teaspoon of nutmeg.
I sure am enjoying them.
Oh, I know you are. Of course, the nice thing is everything's sugar-free. Well, we use sugar substitute, which is basically sugar-free, and that is what Jamie has to have. So, but all of these recipes that I do sugar-free, they can all be used regular sugar as well. So anything that I substitute my sugar for, you can use regular white sugar or regular brown sugar. So 1/2 teaspoon of cloves. It's almost like we're making a pumpkin pie because you got to have cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, ginger.
Yep.
1 teaspoon or half a teaspoon of ginger. So it's basically just like a pumpkin pie if you make it all from scratch. All right, there is our dry ingredients. Now we're going to give this a little mixy mix just to get everything incorporated. So when we put it into our wet, and I'm going to fling it everywhere like normal. Is there anything that you guys would like to see me make for a fall recipe? I'm kind of having fun with these. If you got something special you'd like to see me try, leave it in the comments. All right, now got our dry ingredients. We're going to move these out of the way because I need a little bit of room. All right. Wet ingredients. 2 eggs. These did not come out of the butt hut. It says he's getting 9 a day now. It's about time for me to go borrow a few.
Borrow. What is borrowing then?
Yeah, I'm just going to borrow them, Zach. I'll bring them back in baked goods. Of course, he would like that. He told me today he better be getting paid good for if he watches our videos. And I said, I pay you in love. It's priceless. 1 cup pumpkin puree. And my dog just shook like crazy. So I have to ask, you were out today. Actually, it's been, what, the last couple of weeks? Chiggers and no-see-ums. Have you all been having a problem with them? They are terrible. And I'm obviously allergic to their saliva. They bite me like crazy. When I went out and picked tomatoes today, and head to toe I was covered in chiggers. It was awful. All right, so I need 1 cup pumpkin puree. My pumpkin, or my 1 cup measuring cup, is in my flour. I did not grab it out, so we're doing 1/2 cup once, and we'll do 1/2 cup twice. When I did my flour, I stuck it in there, and
It's been a permanent resident ever since.
Well, I don't know permanent, but it's been in there. Okay. Now, we need 1 cup of white sugar, which we're going to use our monk fruit, and 1/2 cup of brown sugar, which we're going to use the Truvia Sweet Complete Brown Sugar. So we'll do our brown sugar first. Actually, we'll do our white sugar first because brown sugar sticks to my measuring cup, and then I'll have to rinse it out again. It was really warm today.
Yes, it was. A lot warmer than I wanted it to be.
Yeah. You know, though, I mean, the nights are so cool, but man, it got warm today. So I need 1 cup of sugar. There's 1/2. And there's 1. Again, all the sugars are 1-to-1. You must switch it out with your regular sugar. It's 1-to-1 ratio. And then brown sugar, 1/2 cup. half a cup of oil. We're going to use avocado oil. You can use any oil you want, vegetable, canola, olive, avocado, whichever oil you choose. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
The best ingredient there is.
It's one of the best, yes.
Vanilla paste, that is.
Yeah, vanilla bean paste. Would you all be interested in seeing how I did it? Obviously, it'll be down the road that I can make it because I don't have any beans right now. And we're going to put 1.5. Yes, I like vanilla. All right, that is all for the wet. So now we're going to give this a little mixy-mixy. Okay. We're going to add our dry ingredients. A little at a time. That way you can get it incorporated. So we're going to do half, and we'll do the other half. I don't know how thick these will be. There was no video with this, so I would imagine cupcake-ish. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Rest of it. Says it makes 12 muffins, so we're gonna find that out here in just a minute. Can y'all believe that it's already October? I can't. It is flying by. Flying by. I've already started playing some Christmas music.
Yeah, I'm surprised you said that on camera.
Why? I like Christmas music. Every once in a while you need a little happy, right? Christmas music is my happy. It is what it is. All right, there's your dough. That's what you're going to look like. Semi-thickish. Not quite cupcake-ish. Not quite muffinish. Now, I'm going to get that to fill and this for the cheesecake. So, let me get this off of this. So, this is what the directions said. Kind of, sort of, like the funfetti cheesecake cookies I made. Except this isn't stiff like that because I didn't have to put it in the refrigerator. But, so. Okay. We're going to put down in each cupcake holder. We're going to fill each one about like that.
I can already tell these are going to be good.
Mmm. Yeah?
Yeah.
They probably will be. Especially with that cream cheese in the center. Think about it. It could be like almost like a pumpkin cookie. So we're going to kind of shake it down a little bit. Maybe add a little bit more and just like this one. Because I want to cover that paper all the way up. And just a little more in this one. Okay. All right. So like this. Now, we want to take at least a spoonful of this in each. One.
Looks like a little pumpkin pie with whipped cream on top.
It's not. It's a muffin.
I know, but it looks very, very similar.
Well, a little extra. We're going to put some extra in this one. A little extra in this one. Oh, heck, we'll just put a little extra in all of them if we can. Who doesn't like a little extra?
I like a lot of extra.
Yeah, we know. Oh, let's see. This one, I think. There we go. All gone. Now, tapped it down a little bit. See, I don't know. Now we're going to cover each one. Like so. And it's okay if it peeks out a little bit because I don't think we're going to get them fully covered.
Well, this isn't a professional bake shop either.
No, I'm not professional. But you know what? Even some of the stuff that does not look the greatest it tastes the greatest. I mean, there are plenty of things that I've made that I look at it and I'm like, oh, but oh my gosh, is it delicious. And I'm not selling them. I'm not taking them anywhere. I mean, the only people who are going to have them is our families. So
this is an interesting recipe. I wasn't expecting this.
You never know what you're going to get with me.
I guess not.
I've really stepped out of my comfort zone, though. Hopefully I have enough stuff to put on top.
Well, if not, you're going to have a couple of them or one of them with just the bottom.
No, we'll get it. I'll figure it out. But I've stepped out of my comfort zone a lot in a lot of the stuff that I've done. I never imagined making apple butter, and I've made apple butter. I never imagined making homemade ketchup, and here I am making homemade ketchup. So I've really... There are some things, folks, though, that we cannot try. Can't have a lot of nuts because I unfortunately have an allergy to pecans, walnuts, of that nature. And it's really strange. I don't have it to peanuts though. So I'm a weird one. And there are just some things that we can't eat. So, but we're doing our best. Like I said, if you have other ideas, I'll give everything a try. I've got kids that can eat normal stuff and that do eat normal stuff. All right, here they are. They look good. So now we want 350 for 18 to 22 minutes. I'll bring you back when they're done. All done. Look how nice they look. They look really good. They smell really good.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So I've let them cool a little bit. They baked, I did end up baking them 22 minutes. Everybody's oven's different. So it's estimated between 18 and 20. I just had to add a couple extra minutes. So you ready to try a pumpkin cream cheese muffin?
Am I ready to try it?
I'm just asking.
Right now.
Do you want a fork or you just want to?
I'm going to pick it up.
It might be warm though, okay?
It's okay.
All right, there you go.
You're not going to try it?
I'll take a bite of yours. I am so full. We just had dinner a little bit ago and I pigged out on tater tots.
Ooh, it's warm in there.
That's why I said, do you want a fork?
Yeah. Changed my mind. I'm sorry.
Changed his mind. There you go.
Thank you.
So let them cool all the way. But the game's getting ready to start, and he doesn't like to miss any of the game.
Let me go.
All right, now I gotta try it.
It's just good.
Did you get some of the cream cheese
Yeah.
stuffing stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It reminds me of an inside out pumpkin bar. The cream cheese inside of the pumpkin bar, you know, instead of on top.
Oh.
Similar to it. It's really good though.
It's really good.
Yeah. I bet your brother would have loved those.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He was a big pumpkin fan.
Yeah.
You know who else I think's gonna like those?
Allison.
Allison. Yep, she'll love those.
I'm not gonna keep eating on camera.
So see, it's good. Got a little gnat there from all the tomatoes we got in the house. So if you guys could like, comment, subscribe, and share, we will leave the recipe in the description. I hope that you guys try this. If you guys have any other ideas or any other things you would love to see me make for fall, apple, pumpkin, whatever, I'm up for the challenge. I just can't eat nuts. So, and if I do nuts, I got to wear gloves and it's a whole thing, but I will do it. So, if you guys have an idea or you want to see something, put it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to give it a shot. And we thank you guys for watching. See you all in the next video. Y'all have a great night. Bye.